This inflation that you are giving is fictitious. This inflation level that we are talking about, countrymen and women, is artificial. Why is it artificial? Suppliers and contractors have not been paid. In short, you have withdrawn money from circulation by way of not paying suppliers and contractors. As a result, everybody has been thrown into disarray. Marketeers, shop owners. There is reduction in the supply of goods and services because most of the suppliers have not been paid. I am not against not paying suppliers and contractors to some extent if you feel that there is corruption and you want to audit. But you must do this audit very fast because it's affecting the economy. And I'm sure that if this money was released to the suppliers and contractors, the economic growth of 2%, which we are talking about, could even have been more. Because most businesses have now been constrained with cash. So to say that inflation has dropped to single digit when you are withholding money for suppliers and contractors, removing money from the economy is not true. Another lie. So Zambians, don't be cheated. It's not true that it's because of President Edgar Lungu's President Agaide Ichilema, I beg your pardon, sorry, President Lungu, that the economy has rebounded. It is just that the factors that led two economies in the world, in the region, to be in the negative have been overcome. And also, on the COVID, Mr. President, you found the fight against COVID was in gear 4. But yesterday you were creating an impression that because of your good leadership, you ended COVID in Zambia. You have achieved a lot in terms of the fight against COVID. COVID has ended all over the world. Are you the president in all those countries? Let's learn to appreciate others. Yes, mistakes may have been made, but to rubbish everything that PF did is not fair and is not true. Look, Mr. President, we must listen also to ourselves. You were saying that PF Valley Infati, you are opening our projects. It's us who did this project. And you went on to say you are not the ones who did this project. It's the people of Zambia because it's people's money. But on the other side, on the other hand, you are saying, I have employed teachers. I have done this. What you have done, is it your money? It's also the people's money. So for you, you have done it. PF, it is the people's money. We need the president to address issues affecting the country and telling us the solutions. I have said and I want to say it again. Lamentations are for the governed, not the governors. But what we have seen under this government is lamentation, lamentation, lamentation. We are tired of lamentations. We want solutions. You can't begin to tell us that no, things are not moving all right because we inherited a government which has a lot of debt. We inherited a government. When you were in the opposition and planning to be in government, you knew about the level of debt. You knew about the shortcomings. And the people of Zambia removed the PF because of those perceived shortcomings. And as you were coming into government, you knew. But you were telling the people easily, I will reduce fuel. We told you at some point, the price of fuel is determined by the suppliers. You refuse. That is bad leadership. So what are you calling this leadership today? Good leadership? You told us the price of fuel will reduce to 12 kwacha per liter. And you were doing your calculations. No wonder my younger brother bought a calculator and wanted to donate it to you because he thought you had lost the calculator. And I support him. Because what you are doing is exactly the opposite of what you were saying. And I've said, you need to tell another lie to sustain the lie. And you know, my appeal is that so to say that PF destroyed the economy is not true. The economy went down because of many factors which were beyond the control of PF. Yes, to some extent, nobody is perfect. PF might have made mistakes, but to say the negative growth was a result of poor leadership and focused leadership is an excellent lie, to say the least. It's an excellent lie. Because all the neighboring countries, the entire world, experienced a downtrend from 2014. And if you look at the same graphs that the president gave yesterday, from MMD, it was 6%, it came 6 until about 2014. And when you look at the trend, the whole world, look at the American economy, look at the British economy, look at the European economy, look at the economies in the region, they all dipped. So how can somebody come to brag that it is me, it is me, it is me, it is me? And when you see leaders, me, just know that you have a problem. Zambians, we have a problem on our hands. Yesterday's press briefing was, we were treated to what I can call semantics. And some lovely words, ingenious. And we start clapping as Zambians. Like I said, I don't want to describe abantu ababufi in Bemba terms, because in this country now, when you say something at the defamation of the president,